Why don't basketball players go on vacation? Because they would get called for traveling. Now, speaking of traveling, the Miami Heat found their path blocked by a wall in Game 3, a wall named the Boston Celtics defense. What a remarkable performance by the Celtics in Game 3. They came back with a vengeance after a surprising loss in Game 2, and boy, did they show up. With a dominating defensive play, they managed to keep the Heat at bay, limiting them to just 9 successful shots out of 28 attempts from the three-point range. It was a stark contrast from their Game 2 performance. The Celtics turned up the heat on the Heat, disrupting their offensive rhythm with their physicality and defensive intensity. They not only defended their court, but also used their opponent's mistakes to their advantage. The Celtics capitalized on Miami's turnovers, turning them into 24 points. It's like they were saying, hey, if you're going to hand us the ball, we might as well score. The Heat, missing key players like Jimmy Butler and Terry Rozier, faced a formidable challenge against the Celtics defense in Game 3. So, in Game 3, it seems the Celtics didn't just play defense, they built a fortress. Now, we all know Miami is known for its heat, but in Game 3, it seemed like they were playing in a deep freeze. The Miami Heat, usually sizzling on the court, found themselves struggling against the icy defense of the Boston Celtics. It was a chilling display as the Heat's offense slipped and slid, leading to their lowest scoring output of the season. You could almost see their breath in the air as shot after shot clanged off the rim. Their usually fiery three-point shooting cooled to a dismal 9 of 28. A stark contrast to their Game 2 performance indeed. But let's not forget, the Heat were missing some key players. Without the likes of Jimmy Butler and Terry Rozier, their offense was like a bonfire without logs, struggling to ignite. You could see the impact of their absence, as the Heat's usual rhythm seemed offbeat, their passes missing that usual spark. Well, it's clear that the Heat need to turn up the temperature if they want to melt the Celtics' ice-cold defense. Now, looking ahead, Game 4 is upon us, and the Heat are facing a tough challenge against the Celtics' strong defense. The anticipation is palpable, and the Heat are going to need to bring their A-game if they hope to counteract the Celtics' formidable defense. The Heat are going to need to strategize, and strategize well. They'll need to find a way to crack the Celtics' defensive code, which managed to limit them to a mere 9 successful shots from the three-point range in Game 3. A significant improvement in their shooting accuracy is warranted, and they'll need to limit their turnovers, which the Celtics capitalized on last game, racking up a whopping 24 points. Key players to watch out for in the upcoming game include Jimmy Butler and Terry Rozier, who were sidelined in the previous game. Their absence was felt, and their return could potentially be a game-changer for the Heat. On the Celtics side, the brilliance of star forward Jason Tatum and the toughness of coach Ime Udoka have been instrumental in their successful run so far and will be crucial in Game 4. So let's see if the Heat can find their way around the Celtics' Great Wall in Game 4, or if they'll need to pack their bags for a vacation. And remember, no traveling.